I found this dresser at a yard sale, and it's been sitting in my garage for an entire year. Time to give it a new look and a second chance. First, it needed a good cleaning. So many surfaces to scrub. I removed all the knobs and set them aside. And now to sand. So much sanding. I inherited the sander from my late grandfather. I haven't used it much, so I thought I would pull it out and put it to work. Gotta wipe all that sanding dust away. I added just a little bit of glue in here where the drawer was separating and then put a clamp on it. We'll just let it sit. I used this paint and varnish stripper. I sprayed it on the top drawer, then spread it with a brush. I also attempted to strip the top of the dresser, but the goo was very sticky and did not want to come off. I also discovered some damage to the wood, so I decided to stop and paint it instead. Somehow, I managed to get most of the paint off the top drawer. I did a little caulking. I'm working on this dresser in the middle of reorganizing the garage and creating a small space to work on projects like this. The garage is also partial storage for my vintage shop. It can get a little crazy in here. Paint, the most exciting part. After all the hard prep work, I finally get to see the vision come to life. When I first found this dresser, I knew it had to be green. I tried to pick a different color, but sometimes those first ideas are what stick. I realize when I'm filming myself, I suddenly look like I can't paint, but I promise after 2 coats of paint, this dresser looks fantastic. This little dolly also came from my grandfather, and I love using it for projects like this. I used pre-stain on the wood elements of the dresser. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. If possible, I try to save some of the original wood on projects like this and let its beauty shine. I'm not sure why I grabbed this small brush. little fancy detail, and a great way to hide all the paint that didn't want to come off. This piece will be used in a display in my vintage shop, so I decided to distress it. Honestly, it was a little hard for me to do this after all the work I put into it. It feels very wrong. Almost there. Some polycrylic for a durable finish on the knobs. And also the stained drawer. I added some wax to the drawer slides. Now it's time to reattach all the knobs. A year later, and this yard sale find has a new life again, and after a little over a month, it went to its new home. Now it's time to start the next project.